Today is August the 10th, 2024. Under the Almighty Master of the Universe, order me to record this video. Actually, he is the one that speaks in my head and that manifesting into human race for me to speak. Let me explain to you who is the Almighty Master of the Universe. The Almighty Master of the Universe is the Almighty supernatural power that has no beginning, no end. Because this Almighty supernatural power always exists throughout the universe. This supernatural power creates all things throughout the universe, include the earth and human race, all things above, below, and on earth. This video had to record that speak directly to the American voters and to American taxpayer, because you, the voters and the taxpayer, are responsible and liable for all damage that you vote for the politician that elected in the office did wrong, caused damage. And your hard-earning money pay for their government salary, and they commit crime, cause damage. You are responsible and liable for all the damage, which means justice for all. You will be paid of your share based on your vote and the person that elected in the office, and based on the amount of tax you pay. Now, you pay can affect your physical health, the life of your soul while you on earth, and also after earthly life. I'm speaking about whether or not you receive eternal life in heaven after earthly life, or you be changed in hell. That's what I'm speaking about. Because you have to understand, without power, without soul, there is nothing of human race on earth. Nothing occurs without power. That's what I'm speaking today. I am speaking about the U.S. Supreme Court. There's a lot of different agencies in the United States government operating under poison system. It was in 419 Nigeria scam. Because the United States federal government bully all the country with war, with bomb. You need to understand that your tax money create missile, bomb, weapon. And even though if U.S. force not in that country, but pay for the weapon and missile, tank, to all the countries, for example, that Ukraine, the war in Ukraine, the U.S. pay for missile tank attack Russia, caused that to Ukraine or to Russia, you still have to pay for damage. Because those war is not in your country. They are not attack America. You can defend your country, but you cannot go all the country, bullet them with war, create war, or supply them with weapon. You have to be paid damage for that. I am speak about Supreme Court. Now the Supreme Court of the United States order only enforce to non-government people, not the government officer, 100%. But there is certain group of officers, very large, almost the entire federal government. They are underground movement. They don't comply with Supreme Court order. I'm speaking based on evidence of myself. I am a victim. I am federal government crime victim for 20 years. For 20 years. That's a very long time. The Supreme Court handled my case. It was a divine power. The Master of the Universe, who is my divine Father, appeared to Chief Justice John Robert Jr. as an old man at the gate of his residence. And Chief Justice Robert, in his dream, come talk to him. The old man, my divine Father, told Chief Justice Robert Jr., I have an assignment for you. I want you to take the case of my daughter, Marriott. And Chief Justice Robert Jr. about to ask him, who are you? Why me? But he have not had the chance to ask yet. And he woke up. That's on the email he shared with me. He got up, he confused, but he think it was just the dream. But he wrote to me in response to my complaint. I filed with dozens of top leaders in the country. About the government, the crime report, I filed a complaint about the government officer leader, as including Attorney General Merrick Garland, President Joseph Biden, Defense Secretary Lawyer Austin, Chairman of Joint Chief of Staff General McMullen, and the current one, Chairman of Joint Chief of Staff General Charles Winston Brown Jr. in the House, and many others. So he responded to that. He agreed to take the case because of the Almighty Master of the Universe assigned to him. Now I agree to pay $550 free to open the case. I suppose not to because I'm a federal crime victim. Section 3771 of Title 18 of U.S. Code. Federal crime victim right benefit. You should government should never collect free from federal crime victim. But the Supreme Court collect free for set up the case. Well, I agreed to pay that. Chief Justice John Robert told me, this is the only one amount I pay. But after that amount, it's not true. He told me, after that amount, the Supreme Court will cover all choices of the proceeding of my case, because of my case is high profile. My predestined General Austin Scott Miller almost killed 20 times, but he survived. He's still active duty. The one that came in Washington on July the 14, 2021 was soldier, criminal, impersonate General Austin Scott Miller. I don't want to go into that now. After I paid that amount, keep more amount come in. The Almighty, my Divine Father told me, there is a justice in the court. Add more fee on. After I pay this amount, she and her staff asking more amount in, to require me to pay. So they can block me to receive allowance from the court. That indirectly, they block General Austin Scott Miller return home America. So they still want to kill him. Did you see that? So I have confronted Chief Justice Robert about the federal crime victim and the federal crime victim right benefit. He'd never respond to me. By the way, Chief Justice Robert Jr. predestined his soul. He's so predestined as the human race, judicial, Chief Justice. It means that he has authority over all countries, not only the United States. And he got immunity. Doesn't matter what he does. He got the immunity because he's so created without free will. In another word, that the Almighty God worked through him to dig out what is wrong in Supreme Court, that injustice. That's what that means. So now, the purpose is because the United States government continue to try to kill General Miller. And General Miller is in the country, he is in Dominican Republic country with my Airbus. I own an Airbus 319-100, and he has it. So the American CIA operative was deployed to Dominican Republic, meet one of the employees in the American Embassy in San Domingo. And that employee took the CIA operative to the Dominican Republic national place where the president is. I know the person that, the name of the person that worked at the American Embassy, but I don't want to disclose it now. So the CIA operative left the explosion in the hall for the purpose of assassinating me, General Austin Scott Miller, the American Ambassador Patricia Aguilera, and the President of the Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader. Now, before I received the information from General Austin Scott Miller to me about this, I received an email from the real prophet, South Africa, Benjamin. Sent me an email, tell me about the explosion. Now here is the Nana group. I'm not sure exactly, but the Army Judge, Africa General, Lieutenant General Stuart Risk, O-I-S-C-H, told me that he talked to President Dominic Republic, Abinader. And President Abinader told him he never met General Miller. General Miller never lied to me. He never lied to me. He's very smart. No one held hostage him. No one take freedom from him. For 4 years, he never lied to me once. Because I'm his predestined spy. And he knows I am fully divine and fully human. I know all things because my divine Father tell me. In another word, there's I'm not sure the same group, a different group. Somehow it get communicated with Lieutenant General Stuart Risk. I don't know about this. The Kevin McCarthy, my adopted brother, will share with me. But I'm not sure how all this is, but I know Lieutenant General Risk did not speak to the real Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader. Because I got an email from the prophet. Because this prophet Benjamin, he located me back in July 2019. He say on his first email, God, the Almighty, have appeared to him for 3 years. Tell him to go find his daughter without tell him what is his daughter's name or where she lived. But last night in his dream, he saw 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl, brought to him, and white cake has an email address, which is my email address. And tell him write to that email address. So he wrote to me, and he asked me, was that you or not? Please respond to me. So I respond to him. I said, yes, I am. So that since that time, for 3 years, every so often my divine Father appeared to him and tell his thing, and then he relate to me through an email, which is I already know, my divine Father already tell me. But from the prophet, email to me just confirm that what my divine Father tell me. Because sometimes I'm pretty stubborn. I refuse to listen to my divine Father. So he sit his feet down on me. That's what he did. Now this email from Prophet Benjamin, because all email is sent to me permanently, 3 or 4 dozen for the last 4 years. Everything he say on his email, exactly the same what's going on I deal with. So this one, I knew was 100% what he gave it to me to General Austin Scott Miller, very fearful of Benjamin. He kept saying, Benjamin is something. He know everything. I said, honey, that is not Benjamin. It was the Father, my divine Father, give him, and he's just related to me. I am saying here, the United States had been bullied. Many countries in this world assassinate general assassinate of Vietnamese President Nguyen, assassinate Libya President Gaddafi, assassinate Iraq President Saddam Hussein, and now they try to assassinate Dominican Republic President Louis Abinader. They cannot, they will never success. The United States leader never, ever success to assassinate President Louis Abinader because he shows predestined. They assassinated General Austin Scott Miller 21 times. They failed. All 21 times. I spoke on the evidence. They tried to blow my Airbus. They put the explosion in my Airbus 3 times. They never successfully blow up my Airbus. I always know and got a remote. The last one time was after the explosion remote, it blew up outside my Airbus, injured the foreign NATO chairman, Peach, and aviation engineer, Sakina. They hijacked my Airbus. They fell. They stole my Airbus and my personal property. Roger Miller with sleeping pill dropped my Airbus and abduct him and abduct the team, his team. They fell. God always win at the end. That's how my Airbus land in on the ground of the Dominican Republic airport. The point here is this: you, the voter, don't listen to the politician. I don't care what they say. They lie to you. And the news people, generally, they don't report exactly what had happened. Because what they think, they understand and they report it, but not the same, not always the same. They are feeding you evil spiritual food. So don't watch TV. They lie to you. Okay, you spend your time with the Almighty God. Get the Bible out. That's where the creation law in the Bible to read. And seek for guidance. Just tell me who to vote for. If you don't get information, just don't vote. Period. I vote for all the things, but I don't vote for president because none of them qualify to be president. Taxpayer. Your dollar. Your hard-earning money. Pay for federal government employees. Pay for their office space. Pay for their benefit. Pay for them a lot of things. And they commit crime. Cost them. You liable. You're responsible and liable to pay the damage of your dollars and your vote. You have to pay. You cannot escape. Almighty God, justice for all, apply to everyone, including me. I'm his daughter. Apply to me too. You see that? Because I have human soul. So does my older brother, Jesus, has human soul. Apply to both of us. No exception. Okay? Now, another one more thing. Abortions. Abortion, you're talking about right of the woman body. But what happened? The right of the unborn baby, human life, is based on the soul. Without soul, there is no physical body. I explained that already in a few of my videos. You can watch it and understand that. So abortions doesn't matter at whatever state. Murder. Every woman abort your unborn child. Every doctor, nurses, advise women to murder their unborn children through abortion. Your soul will never enter heaven. I'm telling you. I come from power. I know where it is. I know where is heaven. I come from above heaven. Because I'm a divine daughter, a queen of the universe. My soul revealed on Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, 27. All female soul on earth created in my image of God. And all male soul created in Messiah, Jesus, male image of God. So I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying based on evidence. So you, the Master Almighty of the universe, tell me to deliver this. All American taxpayer must, right now, stop, file, and pay income tax until after federal government system overhaul. Because of the U.S. government, federal government operation system poison, serious poison. You just don't know it. And I'm telling you based on evidence. It's my job. And I am the one that will lead this overhaul of the United States federal government system. Again, taxpayer do not file and pay tax until after the federal government system completely overhauled. The Master of the Universe will tell me, and I will tell you, and by that time, well, he tell me, and then I will reveal the U.S. government overhaul complete and see what they did. Before I tell you, you know that the IRS hacked my bank account in the Republic of Benin. So $655 million from me. I filed complaint to the Supreme Court, still hear nothing yet. I filed complaint with the International Court. They tell me to file petition, pay free, and they already issued one order. The U.S. government don't comply with the International Court. order. They put themselves above international court order. I told Judge Joanne Arnahold, international court is kangaroo court. Kangaroo court. I don't even know what is a kangaroo court, but I know it's bad. Whatever it is, no enforcement. That's what it is. Now back to United States Supreme Court. The system, poison. They punish federal crime victims to reward federal government criminal officer. I already said this on writing to Chief Justice Roberts so many times. He never made change. But my divine Father told me that is a justice. Women in the court keep adding money, keep adding amount of free into my account of my file in the system. After I pay one, she asks another one. After I pay one, add another one. For a long time. Joy chip of step system poison. Soldier tag gave me deposit $250 for a check in my account. It come back. General Mark Miller gave me 2 fake checks sent to my Chase bank. And I had a meeting with the brand manager. He opened the 2 envelopes in front of me. And he said, Mariette, this is a scam. And I say, I know it's a scam. When I look at the check, I know it's a scam. But I still tell him, why don't you go ahead and deposit? Because I'm former banker officer. I worked for BFA before. I said, why don't you keep deposit and put a hold on? If it's come back, when it's come back, you deduct it. And he said, no. If I deduct it, a check come back. Chase close your account. And Chase don't want to close your bank account. And continue on. Both General Mark Miller and General Charles Winston Brown Jr. insist me to give them my online banking login, password, and security code. For them, log in my account. This is criminal. It's crime. And they want me to give them log in on my ID. Me. They commit crime everywhere. They never get punished. They get reward. So that's why, a lot of soldier victim, family victim, there are soldiers be killed by our U.S. government officer. My predestined brother was killed by them. And several American soldiers got killed at the same time with my brother. My brother is Brigadier General Army. They lied to me. But now it's not for me to speak about that. You will hear a lot from me. So I also ask you to demand your representative, the House, and the Senator to open, I will file the complaint, to open the public hearing, to report to you through press, live report to you, so you can see all evidence. Because you taxpayer, you are the employers. You have your legal right to know your employees' service, what they did. They did right or they did wrong. You, taxpayer, as employers, because as I know, taxpayer are paying 100% to all soldiers deployed overseas. Transportation to deploy them over there and bring them back. Housing, feeding, water to take shower, wash clothes, everything. But the government did not do that. They collect money from me. The Joint Chief of Staff, Chairman, and the board lied to me. Collect about $4,000 from me and never give me the benefit. They lied to me. They use a fake shipping company. Did you see how the government does things? Did you see? So again, don't file and pay tax right away, immediately, until after the government fully overhaul operation system. I will reveal it. And I tell you, when is ready for you to file and pay. Now, it means that from now until that time, you don't have to pay tax. No. From now until that time, the Almighty Master of the Universe tell me you don't have to pay tax. No. You have free time. As long as it takes months, years for them to overhaul, you don't have to pay it. Okay? Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Goodbye again.